first, to prep with my skin, I already did that, so I'm not going to do that right now. But I use this collagen eye serum. It's really lightweight and it hydrates my under eyes really well. And then for moisturizer, I don't use serums or toners or anything like that because my skin just doesn't like it and it will freak out. So I use the the Round Lab Birch Juice Moisturizing Cream, and then I use the Skin 1004 sunscreen after that. But yeah, that's all I do for skin prep. It's really simple, really easy, and all of those products are really good for my acne prone skin. The first step to my makeup routine, which I already did a couple of them because I was filming at a different angle with the lighting stuff, and I have such it, but I use the Wet n Wild eyeshadow primer because my eyelids are really oily, and using an eyeshadow primer helps to keep them at bay. And then I set that with the Essence Brighten Up Banana Powder. This is a really good powder if you guys have not tried it yet. And then I curl my eyelashes before I start with anything else because I just like having them curled beforehand. First step to my base routine is using the Saie Dew Bronze in the shade Saul. I love this bronzer. I actually bought the e.l.f. one and then returned this one because I've had this one before. And I was like, oh, I'll just use the e.l.f. one. It's like cheaper, right? e.l.f. one ended up being way too orange for me. Not orange, but like too warm for me. And this one is like more of a like neutral cool tone. So I like this one a lot more. And I usually just put it right here and then go right here, here, a little bit on my forehead because my forehead is already dark. And then I'll do the same to the other side where I'll just go here and then like right here. And the reason why I put it on my jaw is because my concealer is definitely a little bit too light for my neck, and also my neck is like really dark compared to like my body and my face. I think it's because I used to use benzoyl peroxide like on my face, but then I use the Morphe M449 to blend it out, and I do patting motions. And I don't bring my bronzer all the way down because I feel like it drags down my cheek. I just keep it like right here. I like looking bronze. I don't know, I just feel like looking bronze looks better on me than just not bronzing. Like I usually just use concealer and blush, and that works too, but like I just like looking bronze. When I take my concealer for my under eyes, I use the Caliray Hideaway concealer in the shade Warm Sun Glow, and this one is a peachier concealer so that it can hide my dark bags, because I indeed have bags from what I'm pretty sure it's genetics, because I do get enough sleep even though I don't feel like I get enough. I just put that much under my eyes, and then I will take a beauty blender. I used to use like my finger or like a cushion, but I think a beauty blender blends the best. I'm gonna blend this out, and I'm just gonna pat. I'm not gonna bring it all the way up because I just don't like that. I keep it like towards the center of my face, if that makes sense. Then I take the Tower 28 concealer in the shade LBC. I think it's the shade 8, and I put it like on like the red areas of my face or like pimples, and just mostly right here and then around my nose. And I don't put concealer on my forehead. I don't know why, but when I put concealer on my forehead, it breaks out. Any concealer goes for it. Like I don't know why. I used to like watch makeup tutorials, and the girls would like not put makeup on their forehead and they'd be like, it will break out. I'm like, that just doesn't make sense. And then my forehead started breaking out, and I was like, dude, what the fuck? Like, it doesn't break out the rest of my face, but it breaks out on my forehead. Like, it's so weird. Makeup is, oh, it's in my hair. It's more curated towards natural, like everyday makeup. I just don't like having a lot of makeup or like beating my face, like that type of makeup look. I don't know, I feel like it just doesn't suit me. And I used to do it back in the day because I used to be a makeup guru. I don't think it suits me. Like, I would love to cake my face, but it doesn't suit me. But for blush, these are my favorite blushes in the whole entire world. The e.l.f. Camo Liquid Blushes. Yo, why are we spending so much money on a blush when this drugstore blush literally works just as good? For my base, I'm going to use the shade Dusty Rose. And I'm just going to put it on right here. I'm going to blend it out with my sponge first. Blend it out with a sponge. It'll give you like a super light look. You blend it in with a brush, it'll give you a more full coverage look, if that makes sense. like it'll be more pigmented. That's the word. For the second layer of blush, I will use the shade Dusty Rose and then go in with Suave Mauve and like mix those two together. So I put Dusty Rose on the outside and then Suave Mauve like more on the outside. And then I will literally grab the same brush, the Morphe M449, with the bronzer on it and just blend it out and tap your blush. Sometimes I do swipe faster and I try not to really bring it up here, but sometimes she has a mind of her own and she ends up there anyways. Now I'm gonna set my face with the Huda Beauty Easy Bake powder in the shade Poundcake. I love this powder. This is my favorite powder ever. I use a little sponge to apply the powder, but I will like dip it and then make sure it's like a nice layered coat, and then I'm gonna blend out my under eyes with the sponge. I will just grab it right away and then put the powder underneath. After I set those places, I'm gonna set my like forehead and my nose because I get the oiliest right there and this holds the oils at bay. And also my smile lines, I put them there so that makeup doesn't crease there. For the rest of my face, I will go back in with the Brighten Up Banana powder. I usually set my face before I powder, but I forgot and I'm not going anywhere after this, so I'm not gonna waste my setting spray. For eyeshadow, I use this Xixi It's My Eyeshadow palette in the number 05. This is what it looks like. It comes with a little transition shade, a glitter shade, and then a darker shade. But I'm gonna grab the middle shade and dust that in my crease very messily because I don't really care. And then I'm gonna take the same shade and like put it right here on my nose. I don't really know how to nose contour, and like I've been doing makeup for so long and I still don't know how to contour my nose. I like having like this part of my nose like contoured, so that's what I focus the powder on, and then I just like bring it down. I don't know, I just put bronzer all over my nose and then hope that it works. I'm gonna take the darkest shade and a little flat brush. Why did I hold it like that? A little flat brush, and I'm just gonna outline or tightline like up here, because when I curl my eyelashes you can see like the extra fat on my eyelid and I don't want that. I'm gonna create like a little line, kind of like you're doing an eyeliner but just a line. And then for my eyelashes, so I already curled my eyelashes, but I love when my eyelashes look like they're like up. So I'm gonna curl them again and then put mascara on. Use the Revlon eyelash curler and then the Shiseido one. So my mascara depends on the day. I will either go in with the Judydoll mascara or the L'Oreal Telescopic. For my eyebrows, I use this Peripera Speedy Skinny Brow pencil in the shade Gray Brown. This is the best brow pencil shade for my face ever. I used to be super insecure about my light eyebrows, but over the last couple of years I've been embracing my light eyebrows because I think they just suit my features the most. I just fill in my brows like super lightly to kind of give it color. I'm trying to make them look like siblings, cousins, or even family. I just fill them in and pray for the best. I will use either the e.l.f. clear brow gel, which is like $2 from the drugstore, and if I'm not using this one, I'm using the She Glam one. Today I'm gonna use the e.l.f. one. And then back to the eyes. I love liquid eyeliner. I love doing eyeliner. I think eyeliner really makes my eyes stand out. But my favorite eyeliner is the judydoll Slim Liquid Eyeliner in the shade Gray Brown. So I'm gonna do this part kind of off camera because every day I fight for my life doing eyeliner. Okay, so this is the eyeliner. Honestly, I didn't have to fight today. The last step for my eye look is the Camo Creamy Touch liner. It's like a super thin liner, and I just tightline with this. This is the face I make when I'm applying it. And lastly, finally, our lip products. So I'm gonna show you my like different lip combos that I like to reach for. If I know I'm gonna be out all day long, I will go in with the Fenty lip oil to like prep my lips for the wonderskin lip mask lip stain. Yeah, I love this lip stain so much. It works so much better than the liner peel off stain. I don't know, that one is a little patchy on me for some reason, but this one is patchy but like less patchy than the other one, and I love to use the shade Whimsicle. And then if I use that lip stain, I will put the Dasique lip tint on top, and if I want an even more gloss, I will use the Ole Henriksen lip balm in the shade Lingonberry Jam. If I want to line my lips, I will use the lip liner in the shade Mahongany. This is my go-to. Okay, this she's so pretty. And then lately what I've been reaching for is this Roman Glasting Melting Balm in the shade Mauve Whip. I want to use the NYX Mahogany lip liner. After this, sometimes I will just go in with this, but like I said, I've been reaching for this, so I'm just gonna pat this on my lips to give it color. And then lastly, the Ole Henriksen. Always gotta top it off with this, like a little, just makes it look so glossy. Normally if I set my face, I'm using the Tirtir Mask Fit Makeup Fixer. I forgot to include it in this video, but I usually use it before I set my face and then after I set my face, and your makeup will literally stay on all day. But this is the makeup routine that I do when I want to put on a full face of makeup, and everything, like I said, is very good for acne prone skin. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video or not. Bye.